Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be looking at the Slave 1, and this modification is going to be to the cockpit area. This modification will make the cockpit rotate with the wings. Currently right now when the sets come, the cockpit does not rotate. You have to pull the cockpit cover off and rotate it yourself for whether it is in flight mode or landing. To do this modification, you're going to need 6 round 2x2 bricks, 1 7-stud long axle, and 2 friction fit pins that rotate freely in the axle brick. Technic brick, I mean. We'll take a look at this modification in action. We'll get rid of the stand. As you can see, the cockpit rotates so that when it's in landing mode, he's upright, and then when you go into flight mode, it transitions into flight mode. I'll take the cockpit cover off. So I will show you this modification now. Just set the Slave 1 down. And we're going to be working on these 2 parts and be adding a stack of the round 2x2 bricks on the bottom. Now this modification will work with a minifigure in the cockpit. If you don't have the minifigure in there, you're going to have to figure out a different balance point. But what I do is just pull this side off, pull the other side, and just get it out of here. Now this has a modification on it already, and what you're going to do is you're going to put the round 2x2 bricks on the bottom, centered over the dark red and the light bluish gray, and just stack them out straight. Use the axle, stick it down inside, and make sure it's perfectly straight on there and perpendicular to the lower brick. And then you're going to want to take these pins right here and replace them with the friction fit that rotate freely inside of the Technic brick right here. And then you simply align it just roughly like this. We'll have to do some fine tuning once we stick it back in. So you're just going to stick it up to the front. Goes in the middle. Reinstall it. And now at this step right here, you're going to want to make sure that everything's lined up and square and pushed together. So just give it a push down, and grab on the outside, squeeze together, and then slowly pull apart a little bit to loosen it up. Now what we need to do is we need to set the center of gravity over it, and now those axle pins that we stuck in are going to rotate, and you just keep doing it. And you got to make sure it's square, and you're going to want to make sure it rotates really freely, just on the bare brink, turning, and then you test it. See that it rotates with the wings. And there you go. Reinstall the cockpit. And the modification is done, and now it rotates with your wings. The best way to grab onto these is the red parts. And it's always fun getting it back on the stand. Well, I hope you enjoy this modification, and it adds a little more enjoyment to your set. Thanks for watching. Bye.